Hey folks, it's a great day out here at Johnson RV. I'm Austin Manning and I'm very excited to show you the new 2017 Jayco Greyhawk. Now this is the 31FK model. It's a gorgeous coach. If you're in the market for a Class C, this is going to be a nice choice for you. Let's start off with the chassis. We're on the E450 chassis from Ford. So we've got plenty of power in here. We're looking at a 6.8 liter V10 engine from Ford, which is really going to make this thing get up and go. It can easily go over the mountains, bring the whole family with you, and carry everything needed. Now, Jayco does a really nice job on their Class Cs. They give you a one-piece molded fiberglass cap on the front end. Now, that's important because right here on your Class C, you get a lot of wind resistance right on the edge of your front cap there. Jayco brings all the seams and puts them back where you're not going to have that wind resistance. So if you're hanging onto this coach for years to come, you're not going to have any leak issues with having that crease right on that corner where you get all that impact from your wind. Now, stepping around the coach here, I'm going to point out a couple things on the exterior. As I mentioned, we're on the E450 chassis. We have side view cameras as well as backup cameras. So those are going to be activated with your turn signal on both sides of the coach, which will allow you to see all the way down the side. Make sure that the side of the vehicle is clear before you make your lane changes. Jayco uses a vacuum bonding technique for all their siding, for all their flooring, and for their roof as well. So you're going to have a really sturdy, well-built product. It is a one-piece molded fiberglass roof. So you're going to be a little bit less worrisome on your roof there as far as leaking goes. Having that one-piece vacuum bonded fiberglass construction is going to be a really well-built product. Of course, in this we do have our own 4,000 watt generator. You can see our generator exhaust right here on the coach. Now the driver's side is usually the utilitarian side, so we'll have things like our generator there, and we'll also have our really easy access dump station there. You can see where our sewer is and our tank poles for the black water and the gray water, and then of course our gas fill right there. Very easy. Now, one thing that's really fantastic about this coach is the storage. You've got a full pass-through storage, and it's got 3 points of access. So you've got access from both sides as well as from the rear. On the driver's side here, also note your exterior shower. So if you're outdoorsy, you like to go for hikes and things like that, or go out to the coast, got a bunch of sand or mud, you don't want to bring it back into the coach with you, you've got the very useful exterior shower there. Also would like to make mention of our frameless windows that Jayco uses on the Greyhawk. The frameless windows are nice because all of your seals are going to be inside the housing for your windows there. So they're not exposed to sunlight and the elements. They're going to have a lot less issues with drying out and cracking and then bringing moisture into the cab with you. Here's another look at that big pass-through storage. So like I said, we have 3 points of access here. We've got one on the driver's side, one in the rear. We've got one on the passenger side as well. So if you've got this really full for a big family camping trip, and you got something shoved right in the middle, normally you'd have to unpack everything just to get to that. With this, you can really access everything quite easily. We have a 7,500 pound tow hitch on our Greyhawk here. So again, we're going to be able to carry not only a lot of storage with us, but if we're bringing a car with us for taking some quick trips to the store, this thing's going to be able to tow it pretty handily. We also have a roof for very easy, or a ladder for very easy access to our roof, which is nice. This is a coach that you're hanging on to for years. You want to keep up with maintenance. It's always a good idea to have the ability to get up to your roof easily and make sure you're debris free and just taking good care of your product. Now, Jayco is known for the J-Ride. Every Greyhawk is going to come with the J-Ride Plus. J-Ride means you're probably getting one of the best built suspension systems on a Class C motorhome there is. Jayco takes pride in that, and I think it's worth mentioning. You have things like Bilstein shock absorbers, Hellwig helper springs, jounce bumpers, computer balanced drive shaft. If you're looking for a really smooth ride in a Class C, because Class Cs are not always known for the smoothest ride, if you're looking for the smoothest ride there is, I think going with the J-Ride Plus is going to be the smoothest ride you're going to find out there. Let's go take a look inside. So here we are inside the 2017 Greyhawk, and I'd like to point out a couple features of the cab up here. First off, we have some really comfortable seating up here. We've got leather seats, fold down armrests, and then my favorite is actually right here in the center. This is our command console here. It's a touchscreen control, and it's going to give us access to Bluetooth for while we're driving hands-free, as well as navigation. Nice little feature right there. This monitor, which is a nice bright color monitor, is also going to be our monitor for both our side view cameras as well as our backup camera. So that'll make maneuvering around in our coach a little bit easier, which is important. We're in the 31 FK. We're just over 32 feet if we measure from tip to tail on this. So having the camera, having the side view cameras, all going to be very important, and making sure that you can see it pretty clearly is going to be pretty essential. Now, just above me here is our cab over area. This has a cargo capacity of about 750 pounds. So you can see we've got our nice big fold over mattress here. This folds up and out of the way so you can get in and out of the cab really easily. And then if you are using it for sleeping, this part just folds right over, and then you can see we've got our ladder to complete our fort. Kids love sleeping up there, grandkids. If you're looking for a coach to travel with the family, kiddos are going to fight over who gets to sleep up there. It's a lot of fun up there. Just past that, we have got our fold down dinette. Now, this is not built on the traditional mount system. It's on a swivel lock, which makes it really easy. It's just a swivel lock and unlock, and then once it's unlocked, it just pushes down, which makes converting this for sleeping a whole lot easier than the traditional post mount system. It comes right up and then locks into place, and then it's secure. You do have belted passenger seats both in your dinette and then just past that on our couch here, so you can bring a lot of passengers with you, and they can all have seat belts so they're traveling securely. Now, this sofa is also going to fold out for sleeping, so we've got the ability to really bring a lot of folks with us. We have our cab over area for sleeping, we have our dinette, which converts for sleeping, and we have our sofa, which converts for sleeping. Not to mention the bedroom, which we'll get to. Well, first let's talk about the kitchen. So we have solid one-piece countertops here. We do also have nice flush sink covers. We have a double sink in here, so that's going to be a little bit easier to use doing dishes on the road there. Sink comes out, and it's got the spray function on it as well. It's going to be really nice and easy to use while you're out there traveling around. We do have a 3-burner stove with foldable cover, as well as an actual oven in this one. We have a microwave oven right above that, and it's a full residential size, very big. We do have glass backsplash back here. This is not wallpaper or anything like that. They give you a glass backsplash. It's going to be a little bit more durable, and it's very easy to clean. Jayco does a very nice job on their cabinetry. It's Amish built, handcrafted cabinetry. It's real wood. I believe they use a cherry wood. It's got a nice sound to it when you're closing them. They all close very securely, so none of that should be coming out while you're driving down the coach. And they also give you Norcold automatic 3-way fridge, and you'll notice it blends right in with your cabinetry. Very nice feature. It's a 2-door, so you've got your main fridge section as well as your freezer section, so you can really take a little bit more with you on the trip, as well as plenty of pantry space. The fridge, I will also mention, is raised just a bit off the ground, which is going to make it a little bit easier to get stuff in and out of. You're not bending down to get it to anything. Now, just past the kitchen is going to be our main entertainment center. It is directly adjacent to our couch and our dinette area, so we've got our true living room feel up here. If we've got a movie or something going, and everybody's got a good seat. Moving past that, we are going to be standing in our bathroom. Now, we do have a split bath here, so we have the shower on one side and we have the toilet on the other. which is going to do a nice job of giving you plenty of space for both areas. And then just past that is our bedroom. Now we do have a full walk-around bed here, so we've got access on both sides. Some things I'd like to point out. We have power outlets on both sides of the bed, so if you're coming back from the night, you're plugging your phone in to charge, you've got power on both sides. Got a nice big wardrobe area on the side here, as well as some storage above, and some little pull-out drawers on each side below. And then we also have entertainment center built into the bedroom here, and we've got a little bit of extra storage right beneath that. Again, beautiful cabinetry, very well built coach. We've got that huge storage area down below our bedroom here, so we don't have that traditional pull open storage space underneath the bed, because hopefully we don't need it. We've got a whole bunch of storage outside. We have laminate flooring throughout the whole coach. No carpet, so that's going to be a really big key point for easy maintenance, keeping everything clean and not having any mold or mildewing issues in our coach. We have a hydraulic leveling system in the coach, so when we get where we're going and we're camped, it's going to be touch of a button, nice and easy. Make sure that everything is level, so we're having a fun time while we're camping. Power awning with LED lighting, outside entertainment. Too much to mention in one video. This is a fantastic coach. Last thing I'll leave you with, Jayco does a better job with their warranty than a lot of other folks out there. They give you a full 2-year warranty on all their coaches, which I think is fantastic. It's a well-built product, and they stand behind it, so they give you an additional year past what most manufacturers are going to offer you. Come out and see us here at Johnson RV. Make sure to ask for Austin. I'd love to show you this coach in person.